Do billionaires in Monaco live the dream life we all imagine? This is an exclusive look beyond the glamour of Monaco to reveal the truth about its billionaire residents. From the complexities of its tax haven status to the secrets hidden beneath its polished exterior, this is a side of Monaco you've never seen. This is your VIP pass to the world of the wealthy. We've uncovered insider details from billionairesociety.com and Business Insider. Stay tuned to see how Monaco's fight to adapt to digital innovation and social media could reshape its exclusivity. If you venture beyond the tourist-filled Monte Carlo Casino, you'll uncover the essence of Monaco, a microstate of just 2 square kilometers, where billionaires are your neighbors, and the 9,000 native Monegasques form its cultural backbone. While the principality exudes a polished image of luxury, the reality is far more complex. Every corner of Monaco reflects its immense wealth and exclusivity, creating an atmosphere unlike any other place in the world. Beneath the surface lies a hidden network of tunnels and private elevators designed to allow residents to bypass the 48,000 workers who flood into Monaco daily from neighboring France and Italy. For the wealthy, this infrastructure ensures privacy and efficiency, allowing them to navigate the city seamlessly. Here, even the streets serve a dual purpose. One day they may guide luxury cars to exclusive events, and the next they become part of the famous Formula One track during the Monaco Grand Prix. The banks, meanwhile, manage fortunes that eclipse the budgets of entire nations, reinforcing Monaco's position as a global financial hub. But Monaco is more than a playground for the rich. It's the most densely populated country on Earth, with 38,400 residents packed into a space smaller than New York's Central Park. Every inch of land is meticulously utilized, a reflection of the city-state's commitment to blending historical significance with modern utility. Landmarks like the Monte Carlo Casino aren't just tourist attractions, they're symbols of the legacy that built this exclusive enclave. Monaco's unique lifestyle hinges on an unspoken social hierarchy where the line between locals and visitors is sharply drawn, and privacy is paramount. Now, why is gambling a privilege for tourists, but not for native Monegasques? Monaco's sovereignty has been carefully preserved since 1297 under the rule of the Grimaldi family. Surrounded by France on 3 sides and the Mediterranean Sea on the 4th, it relies on strategic agreements with its larger neighbor for protection. Despite its diminutive size and lack of natural resources, Monaco's autonomy thrives, supported by a blend of historical tradition and modern adaptability. The principality operates on a delicate balance of privilege and restrictions, exemplified by its policies on gambling. Native Monegasques are prohibited from gambling at the Monte Carlo Casino unless they are employees, a rule established in 1869. This regulation allowed the country to eliminate income taxes for its citizens, cementing Monaco's reputation as a tax haven. However, this privilege comes with stringent rules. Foreign companies face a 33% tax on profits unless they generate most of their income within Monaco, and French citizens living in Monaco must pay income tax unless they resided there before 1962. Now, can Monaco keep its secrets in the age of Instagram and influencers? Stick around. We'll reveal how this tiny principality is handling the pressure. Now, real estate is another hallmark of Monaco's exclusivity. With land priced at 100,000 euros per square meter, properties are among the most expensive in the world. New developments, such as the Anse du Portier land reclamation project, have added a mere 6 hectares to the already limited territory. These constraints force residents to make sacrifices, prioritizing the tax benefits, security, and privacy Monaco offers over larger properties and traditional luxuries. Despite these challenges, Monaco continues to attract the ultra-wealthy, drawn by its unique combination of exclusivity and historical charm. Up next, what is it like to live in a golden cage of exclusivity and social expectations? Life in Monaco is governed by unwritten social codes that dictate everything from daily interactions to social influence. While tourists marvel at the yachts and luxury boutiques, the wealthiest residents remain largely out of sight, navigating private clubs and underground pathways. True influence in Monaco doesn't stem solely from wealth. It's rooted in understanding the customs and traditions that define the principality. Monegasques, who make up just 26.1% of the population, are outnumbered by French, Italian, and British residents. Citizenship is almost impossible to obtain, even for wealthy long-term residents, as the government carefully controls the process to maintain Monaco's exclusivity. For many, this exclusivity creates a golden cage, where tax benefits are offset by the pressure to conform to the principality's rigid expectations. Losing financial stability can mean social exclusion, as those who fail to meet Monaco's high standards often find themselves pushed out. The Monte Carlo Casino, a symbol of Monaco's grandeur, also reflects its unique social boundaries. While foreigners flock to its gilded halls, Monegasque citizens are conspicuously absent due to the long-standing gambling prohibition. These restrictions, paired with Monaco's intricate tax laws, highlight the principality's efforts to balance wealth, tradition, and governance. Even modern developments, such as high-rise buildings approved by Prince Albert II, must respect Monaco's heritage while accommodating its growing population. As the world changes, does Monaco face the challenge of adapting while preserving its identity? Younger billionaires who prioritize flexibility and innovation find Monaco's strict rules increasingly restrictive. The rise of cryptocurrency has further disrupted traditional banking systems, challenging Monaco's reliance on managing wealth for the ultra-rich. While the principality has explored new industries, such as sustainable development, its economy remains heavily dependent on banking and tourism. Think living in Monaco is all about luxury? Wait until you hear how modern changes, like social media, are putting its exclusivity to the test. Now, Prince Albert II has taken steps to modernize Monaco, lifting his father's ban on high-rise buildings and approving environmentally conscious projects. However, these efforts must align with Monaco's commitment to tradition, which remains a cornerstone of its appeal. Decisions shaping Monaco's future often occur behind closed doors in historic venues, such as the Société des Bains de Mer's 19th century headquarters, reflecting the enduring influence of tradition in this modernizing nation. Monaco's exclusivity, once its greatest asset, now risks becoming a liability in a world increasingly driven by openness and accessibility. Social media exposure and the growing popularity of digital assets challenge Monaco's ability to maintain its allure. The question is whether the principality can strike a balance between adapting to modern demands and preserving its unique identity. For the next generation, this tiny nation must redefine what it means to be a haven for the wealthy without losing its essence. Finally, is Monaco losing its mystique in the age of social media show-offs? For Monaco's wealthy residents, privacy matters more than owning fancy things. Over 30% of the people living there are millionaires, but being so close to each other comes with problems. Socializing can't be avoided, and arguments, whether about shared spaces or personal issues, can have long-lasting effects in such a small community. Privacy leaks, like the ones Prince Albert II dealt with when talking about Monaco's role in World War II, show how important it is to be discreet in this tight-knit society. Money struggles also weigh heavily on residents. Employers have to pay high social insurance taxes, and the prices of goods and services come with a 20% tax. These costs are made worse by Monaco's strict money rules, which are in place to protect its image as a tax haven. For those who can't keep up with these expenses, it becomes impossible to fake being wealthy. Pretenders, people who try to look rich while dealing with money troubles, can't keep their secret for long in a place where appearances are everything. Monaco's exclusive image is also being challenged by modern changes. Social media, especially Instagram, has taken away some of the mystery that once surrounded the area. Influencers showing off their fancy lifestyles have turned Monaco from a private getaway into a public display, making it harder to keep the sense of secrecy that used to define it. Even with these issues, Monaco is still a place for people who value safety, luxury, and a one-of-a-kind way of living. We hope you enjoyed this look into what life is really like for billionaires in Monaco. If you found this video interesting, there's so much more to see. Subscribe to our channel to learn more about the fancy lives of celebrities, royalty, and the world's richest people.